You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, we got another crazy story involving what looks like domestic violence that has now become deadly, involving a either current or former NFL player. And in this case, Darron Lee was a first-round pick not that many years ago by the New York Jets. Wow. Out of the Ohio State University. And now he's been charged with murdering his girlfriend. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you're still subscribed to this channel. Drop a big old like. Check out blackwhitenetwork.com for memberships. Had a great live stream yesterday talking about all kinds of things, including the disaster that was the Pro Bowl and their ratings. Darron Lee, a first-round pick of the Jets in 2016, has been charged with murdering his girlfriend. Via Fox 17 in Nashville, the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office took Lee into custody on Thursday after deputies were dispatched to a residence at which first responders were performing CPR on a female. Per the HCSO, she died as a result of her injuries. Good God. Let's go over here. Stabbing suspect in murder of ex-NFL girlfriends. Wow. This is crazy. An affidavit reveals gruesome details in the murder of former NFL player's girlfriend, who was found dead with signs of severe trauma inside her Ottawa home on Thursday. Look, guys, I'm in Texas. I don't know for sure how you pronounce that town's name, I guess. The affidavit says Hamilton County deputies were called to the home on Snow Cone Way around 1:34 p.m. Deputies and TRICOM volunteer fire department arrived. They discovered a woman's body. The affidavit says that deputies identified the woman's boyfriend, Darron Lee, at the scene. Lee's a former NFL linebacker who played for Ohio State and the New York Jets. By the way, he was a bust. He played 5 years, drafted in 2016, finished with the Buffalo Bills, played for the Chiefs. I think he's actually got, he's a Super Bowl champion. Wow. Won a ring with the Chiefs. This is crazy. Lee told deputies he found the woman unconscious on the couch and believes she may have fallen in the shower, according to the affidavit. Investigators said the condition of the home raised concerns. The affidavit said there was no signs of forced entry, but deputies found broken glass in the kitchen and blood evidence in several areas of the home. Investigators said the amount and location of blood did not match Lee's explanation. Good Lord. It's early, folks. Cleaning supplies were also found in unusual places. Yikes. Affidavit says Lee was detained while deputies secured the home, obtained a search warrant. Investigators said Lee refused to answer questions. Detectives reported Lee had injuries consistent with a physical struggle, including injuries to his face, hands, and chest. Dear God, she fought for her life. That's what it sounds like to me. Affidavit said blood was also found inside the case of his cell phone. His cell phone and clothing were seized as evidence, and Lee was later taken to the Hamilton County Jail. During the search of the home, the affidavit said investigators documented multiple injuries to the victim, including a suspected stab wound to the abdomen, severe bruising to her head and eyes, bruises to her arms and torso, and what appeared to be a human bite mark. Awful. That's awful. And I don't know what just happened. Okay, there we go. She was taken to the forensic center for autopsy. It says forensic testing showed blood had been cleaned from several areas of the home, suggesting an attempt to conceal evidence. Alcohol, narcotics, and a firearm were found inside the residence, according to the affidavit. Based on the evidence, investigators charged Darron Lee with first-degree murder and tampering with evidence. Wow. A former NFL linebacker has been charged in the murder of... Okay. And so, I don't know why the story kind of started over there. Let me see if there's anything new down here. No, not really. Wow. That is bleeped up. I mean, that is really awful. By the way, he had one sneaky good year in his third year with the Jets. He had 3 interceptions as a linebacker, and one of them was a pick six, 74 tackles, 43 solo that year, 5 tackles for loss, 2 QB hits. He only had 4 sacks in his entire career. But overall, yeah, so he won a Super Bowl in 2019. That would have been Patrick Mahomes' first Super Bowl, if I remember correctly. Wow. That's messed up. It sounds like he stabbed and beat her to death. Is what that actually sounds like. Who knows? Narcotics on the scene. I mean, I mean, obviously there's going to be more details that's going to come out about this, but I don't know what it is about. Roger Goodell's always wanting to do something. Oh, I'm going to change this, and it's going to be great. I'm going to do. Why don't you check in why there's so many psychos in the league? And I'm not trying to be funny either. I mean, and I understand there's a saying where you got to be a little crazy to play in the NFL because of the kind of sport that it is. All right, maybe. But you don't see all these other guys out there beating the crap out of. But there are some guys. Yeah, you got a bit of a real problem. Roger Goodell's got a real problem. And it's something it seems like the NFL wants to ignore. I mean, they've literally had to change policies because of Ray Rice. They had Greg Hardy. All these different instances of these high-profile. You got a first-round pick here by the Jets. Holy hell. And the dude stabbed her to death. It sounds like OJ shit. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.